Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another online class, another free online class. Okay, this is lesson number 58, level B2, which is upper intermediate. Okay, this is the last lesson for today, Tuesday, the 14th of July 2020. And today we're going to concentrate on expressions used at work. Okay, we are broadcasting live from Madrid, Spain, the capital of the country. And once again, this is a free online class, lesson number 58. Upper intermediate, level B2 upper intermediate, and today we're going to concentrate on expressions used at work, among other things. Because as you know, we do a lot of things in our classes, okay? But I hope you like what I have prepared for you. Okay, first of all, welcome to Learn English with JC. Okay, it's a pleasure for me to be here once again on this hot Tuesday here in the summer in Madrid. Very hot. But here we are trying to teach you as many things as possible in about 20-25 minutes. This is the academy that sponsors our channel. Okay, Montero Espinosa. And as usual, let's begin with the date. Okay, today in American English as well as British English. Okay, today American is Tuesday, July 14th, 2020, and British. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of July, 2020. Okay, it's very warm here in Spain, and once again, American English, they say today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2020, and British, hello Pame, welcome back. And British, today is Tuesday, the 14th of July, 2020. Okay, so the weather, sunrise in Madrid was today at 6:57, and the sunset will be at 9:44. In terms of the temperature, the highest temperature will be today 34 degrees Celsius, which is equivalent to 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lowest temperature today will be 18 degrees Celsius and 64.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that is in terms of the weather for Madrid, the capital of the country. Okay, I'm sure in your cities it's probably quite different. To say the least. Okay, so let's start with some vocabulary, and today we're going to concentrate on words similar to interesting. Okay, words similar to interesting. Okay, so we have those words here, okay, and you have the pronunciation next to it, okay, the phonetic symbols, which sometimes are hard to understand, but I'll try to do my best to pronounce them exactly the way they are written. Okay, the first one is engrossing. Engrossing, okay, again, these are words similar to interest, okay, they're kind of synonyms, not exactly synonyms, but similar, okay. Engrossing, okay, her story was so engrossing that I lost track of time. Oh, she was just talking, telling me about it, and I forgot about the time. So yeah, engrossing. Okay, absorbing, that one is easy. He gave an absorbing account of his childhood. Okay, he gave an absorbing account of his childhood. Okay, enthralling. Ooh, that one is kind of interesting. Enthralling. Okay, she told an enthralling story about her life in rural Alaska. Wow, yeah, must be enthralling, yeah. Okay, who cares? But anyway. Okay, riveting. This action movie is riveting. Okay, it's kind of interesting. This action movie is riveting. Compelling. Her eyes are very compelling. Yeah, she has probably very beautiful and interesting eyes. Yeah, her eyes. Okay, intriguing. Trevor is an intriguing man. Okay, Trevor is an intriguing man. Jace is an intriguing man. I hope that's what you think or how you feel about me. Okay, next one is captivating. Okay, his speech was captivating. Okay, and everybody was just paying attention. Nobody moved, nobody talked. Captivating. And the last one is engaging. This class is extremely engaging. I hope you think that. So engaging. All right, so let me review them again. Engrossing, absorbing, enthralling, riveting, compelling, intriguing, fascinating, captivating, and engaging. Okay, so these are words similar to the typical word of interesting. Okay, now today's question number 1. Not too many people right now, but Pame, I'm sure is going to ask me. Okay, so here we go. Question number 1. Hello, Mike. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back, Mike. Just right on time for today's question. Okay, the question is, how do you feel about? You're asking me, remember. How do you feel about? And then, I don't know, go ahead and action. How do you feel about? Okay, Gustavo, how are you? Welcome back. Okay, thank you for connecting, guys. Pame, Mike, and Gustavo. Thank you so much for being here with me. So, how do you feel about? Okay, how do you feel about? I'll be waiting for your questions. How do you feel about? Okay. How do you feel about teaching us? How do you feel about the world? How do you feel about, I don't know, the US president? How do you feel about the climate, the global climate? I don't know, there are so many questions you can ask me. How do you feel about? How do you feel about marriage? How do you feel about divorce? How do you feel about pets? How do you feel about, I don't know, anything you want to ask me. So, Pame, you're always the first one. Please go ahead. How do you feel about? Okay, excellent. Hey, you're always the first one, Pame. How do you feel about class? Okay, well, I love these classes. I feel happy teaching them. I feel comfortable. I feel relaxed as I teach them. I feel like I'm getting to know you more every day, and you're getting to know me more every day. The reason I'm asking you to ask me questions, there are 2 reasons. Number 1, I want you to practice asking a question, and at the same time I want you to know me better. Okay, I want you to know you. When I mean you, I mean everybody. I want you guys to know me a little bit better. Okay, so there are 2 reasons. Okay, so I feel good. I feel happy about these classes. I feel comfortable with you guys, and I hope you feel the same. Okay, Gustavo, how do you feel about the hunger in the world? I feel uncomfortable. I feel sad. And I feel it is totally unfair that so many other people have so much and so many children are dying around the world. It is so sad, it is pathetic. And I think something else should be done about it. We should help much more those nations that don't have anything, and help those poor children who are dying around the world every minute. I don't have children, but I really feel sorry for all of them. I wish I had more money to help NGOs around the world. I wish I had more money, honestly. So yeah, it's a pity. I feel so angry sometimes. So angry about hunger in the world. Yeah. Anyway, Mike, how do you feel about the weather? Well, right now the weather is hot. The weather in Madrid is very, very hot, but it's okay. It's the summer season, so I feel okay. I mean, it's summer season, so I don't have any special feelings about the weather. It's a little bit warm, but it's not too hot today. It's 34 degrees. It could be worse. Remember during the weekend it was 37, 38. It was extremely hot, but today's okay. Today's bearable. Gustavo, that's what. Okay. Okie dokie. Pame, you like that expression? Okie dokie. Okay, it's very colloquial. Yeah, it's very colloquial. Yeah. So let's pray. Let's pray for those countries around the world that don't have anything to feed their children with. Let's pray for those. Somehow God will help them. No. We need to pray for them. Again, I don't have children, but I feel sorry for those kids. Sometimes watching those scenes on TV, on the news. Children suffering from hunger, it breaks my heart, especially the little ones. So it's really sad. It's a pity. So yeah, and again, so many other people having so many things. Maybe they deserve them. Maybe they work hard for them. I'm not against that, but maybe we should give a little bit more to those who need. Yeah, especially children. Anyway, so that's how I feel about it. Any more questions? How do you feel about? Any more questions? Okay, let me go on to the next screen. More vocabulary. Yes, interesting versus boring. Okay, interesting. For example, you could say several ways to say it's interesting. You could say, I like it. It looks good. It's my thing. Oh, okay. Pame, how do you feel about travel experience? Traveling is great. I think it broadens your mind. Traveling to other countries, meeting other people, getting to know other cultures, seeing the landscape, trying the different food, I think it's great. Traveling is just great. It's one of the best experiences you can ever have in your life. I've had the opportunity, thank God. I've had the blessing. I would say the blessing. I've had the blessing of traveling around the world to many countries because of my dad's job, not because I have money, and it's very enriching, extremely enriching. I've met people from different parts of the world, and wow, I still keep in touch with them. So it's great. It's one of the best experiences you can ever have. Ileana, how do you feel about climate change? It's something to worry about day and night. Something to worry about. Unfortunately, we are killing the planet. Many people are not conscious about it, and I think everybody should be. The world is changing, the climate is changing, and it's affecting all of us, and many animals as well. So it's something to consider and to take precautions now, not tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. To take precautions now. Some people are doing a lot of things, which is good, but I don't think we're doing enough. We need to do more. So here in Spain, we recycle a lot. I always do it. I have 4 bins. I recycle a lot, and so I take care of that. And my neighbors also do it. So here in Spain, for the most part, we recycle and we try to take care of the planet somehow. But not everybody does it. That's the problem. Not everybody does. So we should work as a team. And unfortunately, people usually don't work as a team. So, all right. Did I pass the test, Ileana? I hope I did. Tell Juan. So anyway, it's interesting. Different ways to say it's interesting. So I like it. It looks good. It's my thing. It's fascinating. This class is fascinating. This is wicked. Yeah, this is wicked. It looks fantastic. I'm crazy about it. This is totally sick. Wow. I could have put it down. Maybe when you're reading a book, I could have put it down. It was so interesting. It sounds good or great. I'm very interested in it, and I couldn't tear myself away. All right. So some of them are harder, some of them are more idiomatic, but they're used a lot. So now, in terms of boring, it's dull. I dislike it. I'm not keen on it. That is British. I'm not keen on it. I don't like it. That's not for me. No, that's not for me. It bores me to tears. But you can also say it bores me to death as well. All right. I was bored to tears also. Yeah, I said that was. It's not my cup of tea. No, it's not my cup of tea. It's boring. I'm not crazy about it. I don't appreciate that. I was dying of boredom. Yeah. It's like watching paint dry. And the last one, it's like watching grass grow. It grows very slow, so it's boring. Okay, so those are different ways to say it's interesting or it's boring. And again, if you watch enough TV series and movies or read books, you will see them sooner or later. All of them. I've seen all of them. So yeah, very interesting. All right, so expressions used at work. Okay, most of them are idiomatic expressions. Some of them are British, some of them are American. But I hope you like them. Okay, for example, crunch the numbers. Yeah, let's crunch the numbers. So we need to do a lot of calculations. So to crunch the numbers means to do a lot of calculations. Okay, put something off. Put something off is a phrasal verb that means to delay doing it. Yeah, let's put it off till tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. We want to do it today. I suggest not to do that, but do it today if you can. Okay, to take off, it increases or becomes popular very quickly. Okay, yeah, it took off because it was very good. So something that takes off is because it increases or becomes popularity or its popularity very quickly. Well, if it is good, it will take off for sure. Okay, people person. Okay, what is that? It's a person who has great social skills. So it's a person who knows how to communicate, a person who is very extrovert, a person who knows how to listen to others. So a person who, like it says here, who loves to interact with other people. So it's a people person. Are you a people person? I don't know. Let me know. Are you? I was not in the past. Not at all. I was not. But now I think I am. I'm trying to be. Yeah, I think I'm a people person. Okay, and the last one is eager beaver. Is an expression. Eager beaver means an enthusiastic person who works very, very hard. I'm not sure I'm an eager beaver. I'm not quite sure, but I work hard. But I don't work very, very hard. So once again, crunch the numbers, put something off, take off, people person, and eager beaver. Okay, so let's take a look at another one, another screen with the same topic. Okay, hold the fort. Yeah, I've heard that one a lot. To hold the fort means to have the responsibility for something or care of something while other people are away. For example, your boss leaves and he gives you the command, or he leaves you there and says, hey, you hold the fort while I'm away. You hold the fort while I'm away. So I heard that with my bosses in the second job that I had in America. There was for a week, the two main bosses had to leave, and they told the accountant to hold the fort. He said, Dick, you hold the fort. I still remember. To hold the fort, yeah. He made our lives miserable. He had a character. Oh my God, this guy. But anyway, yeah, to hold the fort. Some of them don't have an easy translation, Mike. Some of them, and again, when you translate in Spanish, some of them don't sound right. So no, yeah, I agree with Eliana. No, at this level, maybe you can translate one, but no, you should learn them in English because they are idiomatic expressions. So, and in Spanish, most of the times we say them in a different way, or we don't use them. So, and we have expressions that British and Americans don't use. So I agree with Eliana totally. Don't try to translate them. Just learn them the way they are. But learn them because you use them. Okay. I know most of them because I've worked in America, and I know I heard them all the time. So a golden handshake. Yeah, I heard that one the other day in a movie. Okay, a large sum of money that is given to somebody when they leave their job or persuade them to leave their job. Yeah. A golden handshake. Golden comes from the word gold, yes. So, and walking paper. Okay, walking paper is the letter or notice dismissing somebody from a job. In other words, when you are fired or sacked or dismissed, walking paper, they call it like that. Walking paper is the letter that they give you. Okay, you are dismissed. Goodbye. I remember when I was fired in America, my second job. Hey, I couldn't agree with you more. All right, that is good. It's a good expression, Pame. Excellent. That's a good one. Very good. Good expression, Pame. Congratulations. All right, couldn't agree with you more. I like that. So again, hold the fort, a golden handshake, and walking paper. Oof. Okay, so today's question number 2 to JC. When do you suppose? When do you suppose? I don't know. When do you suppose I will be fluent in English? And the answer is I have no idea. So don't ask me that one because it depends on you. So when do you suppose? When do you suppose? Okay. Yeah, Eliana gave a very solid advice there. Some solid advice. Eliana gave some solid advice, and I agree with her. Don't try to translate that at this level. No. Not at this level. So, when do you suppose? Anybody? Can anybody ask me a question? When do you suppose? When do you suppose? I forgot my water, and I have to wait until the end of the class to drink some water. I forgot my water today. So, when do you suppose? Come on, go ahead. Eliana, when do you suppose to visit? When do you suppose you will visit Mexico? Because I don't know, Eliana. I need to think about it. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Well, I don't know. I prefer to visit Texas, you and Juan, not Mexico. And then from Texas, we can together go to Mexico, okay? But I need you guys. So I will never go back to another country without a tour guide. Never. So if I go to the States, well, I know the States, but if I go to Florida, Lisa will be there. If I go to Texas, you and Juan will be there. If I go to Peru, Mike will be there. If I go to Ecuador, Pame will be there. If I go to also to Mexico, Karen or Esther will be there. So I'll make sure to contact you before I go. Levels A1 and A2, Mike. Levels A1 and A2. Levels A1 and A2. So to answer your question, Eliana, I suppose I'll go to Mexico when you and Juan show me the city or show me the country. Okay. Otherwise, I'm not going. So, anybody else? When do you suppose? Anybody else? When do you suppose? When do you suppose? Okay. When do you suppose? Anybody else? When do you suppose? Come on, Pame. Where's your sentence? Hello? Hello, Pame, I'm waiting for your sentence. Esther, are you there? Karen, are you there? Mike, come on. Gustavo? No, Gustavo is not here. Who else is here? Gustavo couldn't join us today. Oh yeah, Gustavo. Yes, the other Gustavo I'm talking about. Okay, the other Gustavo couldn't join us today. Okay, so where are your sentences? Bobby, when you suppose your your fear to dancing will be overcome? Probably never, Bobby. Never. Probably never. Never. No, I don't think so. I don't like dancing. Dancing is not my cup of tea. Bobby. Dancing is not my cup of tea. I don't have the rhythm. Okay, come on, Gustavo, ask me a question. When do you suppose? So, Pame, never. I don't like dancing. So, when you're welcome to Texas. Yes, I'd love to go to Texas. I told you yesterday. I'd love to visit. I've never been there. And I'd love to go to Texas. I love to visit a church which is in Texas. It's called where John Austin preaches. What is the name? Lakewood. Do you know the church, Ileana? Do you and Juan know John Austin, Lakewood Church? I would love to visit the church. It's probably one of the most famous in the world right now. I like to watch Joe's preach, and I love to go to his church. I know it's in Texas, but I don't know exactly what it is. So I want to go. So if I go there, would you and Juan take me there, please? I'd love to visit the church. Pame, no problem, okay. Any more questions? Gustavo, when do you suppose that will change the world to better? With these politicians that we have, Gustavo, probably never. We need to pray to God, and we need to ask for God's guidance. The problem is that politicians don't normally ask for God's guidance. That's the problem. That's right. If politicians would turn to God a little bit more, this world will be a much better place. So, yes, hold on, Liliana. This is the name of the church. Hold on. Lakewood Church. That's the name of the church. That's in Houston. I'm sure you have seen it on TV, or it's the most famous church in America right now, or one of the most. So I want to go. You take me there, I'll go and visit you and Juan. Okay, any more questions? Anybody? When do you suppose? No more questions? No, don't erase them, Mike. No, don't erase them. No. I wouldn't go that far. Do not erase them, because that has been your work. So you spent time on those. No, don't erase them. But from now on, Mike, try to learn them in English, okay? Try to learn them in the original language. But sometimes translations are good, sometimes they are not. So it depends. But when you're learning, I understand you want to translate everything, because I did the same. But little by little, you don't need to translate everything. So trust me. Okay, so today's wise advice. Here we go. All the suffering in the world comes from thinking of oneself. All the happiness in the world comes from thinking of others. Let's read it again. All the suffering in the world comes from thinking of oneself, being selfish. All the happiness in the world comes from thinking of others. When you're thinking of others and helping others instead of concentrating on yourself, you bring more happiness, or we bring more happiness. So let's just not concentrate on ourselves, and try to help others as much as we can. And whenever we will need help will come to us. So remember, what you sow is what you reap. If we help others as much as we can, of course, as much as we can all the time, and when we need help will come to us. But we need to give in order to receive. If we never give, don't expect to receive anything. So we need to give in order to receive, okay? But give with a willing heart. Don't give just expecting something in return, not necessarily. Just give because you want to give, and try to help others. That is the way I look at it, okay? That's the way I feel. Okay, you don't have to agree with me, okay? I'm just, these are my thoughts. Today's joke, okay, Doc. Is it true that if I ate a lot of carrots, I won't need glasses? Doctor, is it true that if I ate a lot of carrots, I won't need glasses? And the doctor says, sure. Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses? The doctor said, yeah, sure, of course. Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses? So, Doc, is it true that if I ate a lot of carrots, I won't need glasses? And the doctor said, of course, sure. Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses? It's good. It's very good. So anyway, what do we have? Okay, so Pamela likes a joke as well. It's a good joke. Yeah, I've never seen a rabbit with glasses. So. You know, my dog Iki, she loves carrots. She loves carrots. And my God, every day I need to give her a lot because she likes them. I cut the carrots in very small pieces because she has a very small mouth, of course. And but she loves carrots. She's always asking me for carrots. And she doesn't wear glasses either. So anyway, okay, folks, this is all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a wonderful day. Do not forget to subscribe. We are close to 3,300 subscribers already. Getting there little by little. And I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 4 o'clock. So thank you so much for your attention. I'll tell Lisa that you miss her. And thank you so much. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day in your respective countries. Okay? Bye-bye. Be back.